Jim Sprinkles here with day 11 of our 30 days of world building journey. Today we are just going to expand on our world. So in this exercise it does suggest expanding on your language, expanding on your timeline, or expanding on your resources and trade and economics. And we're going to expand our timeline instead. So year 0 is the cataclysm, so let's go. Winter Swan versus Summer Weasel fights, and the Winter Swan wins, burying him deep in the ice, which causes the land to go into an eternal winter and freezes everything. Year 15, humans begin to populate the world, and we see the first early inhabitants of the Eborans. Year 20, one of the humans named Palacus tricks Winter Swan, allowing the Summer Weasel to gain enough power to end the eternal winter and only have winter last for 8 months instead of all 12. So year 25 is a good time for the Eboran people, as there begins to be some life and they begin to flourish and separate into 4 tribes. In year 30, the Winter Swan decimates the Eboran people and they are reduced to very small numbers and almost wiped extinct. In the summer of 120, one member from each tribe heads on a pilgrimage to find the Summer Weasel to grant a power to survive this harsh land. As they trek and go on an enormous journey, they do eventually make it to the crater where he is buried, and they are gifted with 4 powers. The member from the War tribe is gifted with the power to summon weapons and bind a part of his soul into his weapon. Beast tribe member is granted with the power to summon a beast that's connected to his soul. Twin tribe member gains the power to have another spirit to help them on his journey. The Shadow tribe member decides something more shadowy is a power for him, and he gains that ability, and from that the 4 races are born. In the year 300, Winter Swan is bored of this peace and decides to release more evil into the world, creating famine and war and greed. This eventually leads to the tribes splintering into more tribes, and war occurs for the first time. In year 300 is also the year that the Eborans start to record history. And just like that, we're done day 11, so join me tomorrow for day 12 when we start talking about what ifs.